Yes, sir. So I'm the CFO of an architect firm, and I manage the finances for several related businesses of the owner as well. We have a little over 20 employees. We gross anywhere from about $8 to $10 million a year. And I do all the finances on my own for all of this. So I take ownership seriously and just want to lead well. But my thing is that the partners aren't aligned on what my role is and actually what I should be doing on a day-to-day, month-to-month basis. And some expect, strategic leadership. Others see my finance position more as a back office, bookkeeping role. I've tried to propose clear solutions, but nothing really has changed. So my question is, how do I effectively lead and deliver results when leadership isn't aligned on my role and I'm being stretched too thin to do the job well?
How many partners?
A total of 5.
Okay. Who is there a structure among the partners as to who the CEO of the organization is? Yes,
sir. We have the CEO who owns majority of the shares, and then we have some smaller day-to-day operational partners.
Okay. It's his job to get the rest of them in line.
Yeah.
And he's not doing his job. Why?
He's kind of taking an approach of he doesn't want to be involved in the day-to-day operations side of things. That's why he brought these other partners in. And he's saying, hey, as I'm getting close to retirement, I want to see if y'all have the ability to lead effectively in the day-to-day operations.
Okay, so who's running operations then?
It's supposed to be the other 4, but really it comes down to the 2 and myself trying to help steer the ship of where we need to go.
Okay. I would put them all in a room and say, guys, this isn't working.
Yeah.
And I might try the CEO route first and say, boss, this isn't working. Anything with 2 heads is a monster, and this thing's it's a hydra. It's got 4 heads. And so these guys do not agree on what my job is, and so I can't win.
Yeah.
And I'm not okay with that.
Yeah.
It's bad leadership. It's weak leadership. And so help me let's call a council and let's come to a final resolution as to what my role is and where I sit in this org chart. I don't care where I sit, but put me where I sit and have everyone agree on it.
Right.
I'm not trying to run the place. I'm just trying to make sure that one guy thinks I'm a bookkeeper and the other guy thinks I'm one of the top leadership team. And that doesn't work.
Right.
So, and you're doing this guy's personal stuff too?
That, and he has about 8 other entities that I originally started working on before I was brought in on this.
And how does that work given that you're paid from this partnership and those partners are paying you to benefit him?
I do that, and then I get a separate paycheck for working with those other entities when I'm working there. So I split my time between the entities a lot.
Okay, so he's paying you separately so that the partnership, the architectural partnership's not being ripped off.
Correct, sir.
Okay, good. That solves that part then, or that's already been solved. Good. Okay, so I think you guys need to establish what percentage is which as a group and what your role is with the group. And, we need to be in agreement about that. And this idea that this is, and I got to tell you, if this is happening to you in a CFO role, it's happening all through the whole company. People do not know what their roles are.
Yeah.
The guy that's the COO has not got KRAs on anybody else in the company. There's other people wondering what they are supposed to be doing too.
Yeah.
Because what happens is these guys are swooping in and they're doing seagull management. They swoop in, poop all over everything, and then swoop back out.
Good way of putting it right there.
And then the other one comes in behind them and says, oh, no, that isn't what we're doing. But, yeah, that's what the other guy just said, and he's one of the owners. So now everybody's confused because this 4-headed monster is running around being dysfunctional. So, yeah, you guys need to form an org chart and clearly identify your roles, get role clarity all through the thing. And this is basically trailblazer stuff, okay? You're sitting in the trailblazer, the messy middle, And I'll send you a copy of the new book, Build a Business You Love, which will help you look at the EntreLeadership system, and it may give you some talking points as you sit down. But if I'm you, I'm sitting down with the CEO and say, hey, boss, this isn't working. It's not working for me. I don't like not knowing where I'm supposed to sit. And I don't like one guy thinking I'm not doing my job because the other guy told me to do it a different way. So we need to get alignment through this company. And if you try to retire before that happens, the thing's going to fall apart because it is. And so I'll participate in the discussion, but I need you to call a council of everybody getting together, and let's work on my position, and then I'll help the COO and work on everybody else's position, and let's get role clarity. And you can download the KRA template at our website at EntreLeadership.com. It's a free template, and you can get a lot of stuff there and start to figure out how to put this stuff together. But yeah, I'll guarantee you if someone at your level doesn't know what their job is, that nobody else in the company does. That you just hired somebody, gave them a title, and everybody thought they knew what that meant, but nobody knows what it means because everybody's got a different definition of what that title is. And that's where you get into a mess. Good question, sir. Thank you for calling.